Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta get out of my system to start the review. Thank you. Thank you for 400 subscribers on the Big Fight Field channel, man. Long time coming. I appreciate every single one of my followers on social media, on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Heck, I'll even throw TikTok in there because I make a couple TikTok videos, but that's another story. But I really do appreciate all my supporters. YouTube for that 400 plus subscribers, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. I appreciate all of you, man. You are the reason why I thrive and try to produce the best content I can this week. I try to get better and better every single week with my content, and I do that for my fans, and I really do appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. But we are going to save the celebration, the 400 subscriber celebration. We're going to save that for tomorrow night with Cameron Johnson, and we're going to just save that for Wednesday night with Wesley Williams, because those guys deserve some celebration too. They deserve a lot of credit for 400 subscribers. I don't want to... Celebration and Monday Night Raw does not go in the same sentence well. Who wants to celebrate? Excuse me. Who wants to celebrate while talking about Monday Night Raw? That just doesn't go well. That just does not go in the right sentence at all. But, oh my God, this show. I don't even know what to say. Legit. I don't have words anymore. To the fact that I would not be lying to you. I'd be lying to you if I said I watched the full show. I watched about half of the show, okay? The first hour, or the second hour, like the first half hour of the second hour, I was online getting myself some Phillies tickets. And then the second hour, the third hour, I was watching the Phillies game, 9th inning. They pulled out with a 4-3 victory over the Milwaukee Brewers. But I did not watch this whole show, and I don't care. What main stuff happened on the show tonight? I'm not even going to talk about the show in order, because quite frankly, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to talk about the major things that happened on this show, and I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to start with the only positive, okay? The only positive really, actually, okay, there were two positives. I'm going to start with the opening match. It was AJ Styles and Omos versus the New Day for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Solid tag team match. I was actually a bit scared that the New Day were going to regain the Raw Tag Team Championships after losing them 4 weeks ago, I think it was. 4 weeks ago at WrestleMania. I was scared that they were going to regain the Raw Tag Team titles. They did not. Omos and AJ Styles retained the tag team titles with a phenomenal forearm by AJ Styles to Xavier Woods, jumping off the shoulders of Omos. So they are still the Raw Tag Team Champions. That is good. I love the New Day, man. I really do. They are still over in 2021, which is amazing, I think. But you have got to get them away from the tag team title scene. I would keep them away for a long time. I really would. I think they can do something else that's hopefully good, decent, but nothing's good on this show. So I doubt they find anything good for the New Day. But they can. I guarantee you, they can find something. They can find something for the New Day, who's the most popular tag team in the entire company. They can find something for those guys to do while they were out of the tag team title scene. But they need to get the New Day out of the tag team title scene because it's just the same rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. You have the New Day drop the tag team titles to another tag team. Once creative has absolutely nothing for that tag team left, those titles are going right back to the New Day until they're like, okay, we got another team that's going to beat the New Day. We're going to give these guys the titles now. It's just the same. It's just the same thing. It's literally the same thing. So I would honestly keep the New Day out of the tag team title scene until at least next year, if I'm being really honest. But is that going to happen? I doubt it. I guarantee you they'll be the tag team champions by SummerSlam. I guarantee you. So that's that. We have Charlotte Flair. Karen. Karen beat Dana Brooke. I did not care about this match. I did not watch. But then Karen somehow got herself to weasel her way into a triple threat match at WrestleMania Backlash. Gee, I wonder how that happened. Politic backstage, probably. Huh? Whatever. I don't care. I know exactly what's going to happen. If the Charlotte Flair is going to win the Raw Women's Championship by pinning Asuka or tapping out Asuka, and she's going to win the title at WrestleMania Backlash. It's so predictable, man. I don't care. I don't care about any of this stuff on Monday Night Raw that's going on at WrestleMania Backlash. I will probably start caring when I am doing predictions for the show, leading into that show on May 16th. So Charlotte is in the match with Asuka and Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania Backlash, and she is probably going to get the Raw Women's Championship. What else happened on this show? How can I forget? We had 2 debuts tonight. They're not really that. I mean, one debut that a lot of people were talking about, not in a good way either. But I'll start with the minor one. We had Mansoor backstage, and he signed a Raw contract. He then had a match with Sheamus, regenerating the DQ because of Humberto Carrillo attacking Sheamus. So Mansoor's on Raw now. I mean, good for him, I guess. I don't care. I'm sorry. I just can't find any investment in these guys knowing the show that they are on, outside of Bobby Lashley and maybe RK Bro right now. Those are literally the only 2 things that I care about on Monday Night Raw is Bobby Lashley and RK Bro. But Mansoor is on Raw. Eva Marie's an Evolution. They're calling her now. They're calling her Evolution, a.k.a. Eva Marie. She had a vignette. She's like, do I have your attention now? Yeah, everybody has your attention, and it's not in a good way either. So she's back. I'm not gonna rant on it because it's Raw. It's Monday Night Raw. They released, this company released the likes of Mickie James, Chelsea Green, and Samoa Joe just about 2 weeks ago. They released them about 2 weeks ago, I think. And they released them so they could sign people like Eva Marie. Goes to show you the state of this company, folks. It is terrible. They released Mickie James, Chelsea Green, and Samoa Joe to sign talentless people like Eva Marie. Awesome. What else? RK Bro defeated Elias and Jackson Riker. I'm really liking this pairing of Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. They have chemistry together. It clicks. It's sort of funny. But you gotta cross your fingers, man. Gotta cross your fingers that they don't mess this up. They don't mess up the Randy Orton and Matt Riddle RK Bro tag team, because I can honestly see Vince McMahon be like, you know what? We're gonna just drop the tag team and move on with whatever. So I hope that's not the case, but I can easily see that happening. Tonight they beat Elias and Jackson Riker in a tag team match. And, you know, a second week in a row, they are the best thing on the show. Actually third. They had the singles match 2 weeks ago. They beat Cedric and Shelton last week. And this week they beat Elias and Riker. So, that was that. And then finally the main event. Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley. They were hyping this match up all night as if there's going to be some violent, brutal match like they had at the Last Man Standing match in 2019. This match did not even come close to that last man standing match in Philly for Extreme Rules, which I was in. This match didn't even come close to that physicality. Of course, Drew McIntyre got involved. You saw this. We all saw this coming 5 miles away. Drew McIntyre came down in the middle of the match, sat on commentary. Braun Strowman was doing for his lap around the. I don't even feel like making the sound effects tonight. I would if I was more energetic, but I'm just not. He did his little lap around the ring, and Bobby Lashley tossed him into Drew McIntyre. Then they got up in each other's faces. McIntyre got on the apron. Braun Strowman turned around, ate a spear from Bobby Lashley, and Bobby Lashley beat Braun Strowman in a non-title match. I get it. Bobby Lashley needs to look strong, but as much as I hate Braun Strowman, and he's my worst wrestler in the world right now, I absolutely cannot stand that guy. I am actually going to come to his defense right here. Yes, folks, believe it or not, I know I just shocked you saying that, but I am going to come to Braun Strowman's defense. Wow, I never thought I'd be saying that. But this should have ended a DQ. Why did you even book the match? Why do we need to see a mixture of matches between these three guys before the triple threat? You're just giving us away the triple threat match. I don't understand. Last week, we saw Drew McIntyre versus Braun Strowman. This week, we saw Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley. Next week, we're seeing Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley in a non-title match on a go-home show for a D-level pay-per-view. And they're giving away WrestleMania matches for free now on television. It's just like, here you go. WrestleMania rematch. Here you go. That's literally what it is now. But this should have been a DQ. Braun Strowman had all the momentum in the world coming into this week's Raw. He beat Drew McIntyre clean to get into the triple threat match at Backlash. And it all got taken away from him from a loss to Bobby Lashley. But, I don't know, man. I don't care. This show is awful. You see the thumbnail. Monday Night Raw stands for really awful wrestling. I'm out of here. I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys for watching the short review here tonight. If you have not already, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Even though we are over 400 subs, I would still like for you to hit the subscribe button. And yes, we are going to celebrate tomorrow night and Wednesday night with NXT and AEW with Cameron Johnson and Wesley Williams. So those are going to be two great reviews. You're going to want to tune in for them. NXT is looking nice tomorrow. AEW, you already know, it's Blood and Guts week, man. It is Blood and Guts week. Let's go. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below your thoughts. I don't even have to know your thoughts about Monday Night Raw, because I know your thoughts about Monday Night Raw. The show's trash. The show is trash. So in the comments below, just tell me why Monday Night Raw is trash. Hit the like button if you like what you heard from me in the video. Follow me on Twitter at Colin_Joseph. And I'm getting out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow for the NXT review. We got a decent lineup, or a good lineup set for tomorrow. We have The Way, Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, versus Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart for the women's tag team titles in a street fight. Isaiah Scott versus Leon Ruff, Falls Count Anywhere, and the return of Finn Balor. So it should be a good show tomorrow night, which should make for a good review here on the Big Fight Field channel. I will catch you guys tomorrow night. Have a good night. Stay safe. And as always, stay classy.